A blanket of dense fog covered North India, including Delhi this morning, as visibility dropped to 50 meters within the confines of the city, disrupting the movement of air, rail as well as traffic within the city. The Weather Office has issued a red alert warning over very dense fog. This is the first time I've heard of a red alert warning as far as fog conditions in the national capital are concerned. 25 trains bound to Delhi are running late, and about 100 flights have been delayed because of the fog situation in the national capital. Now, dense to very dense fog conditions are expected over the next 3 to 4 days. This is up until the 30th that we can expect. If you can see that red alert warning, not just for Delhi, but also Punjab, Haryana, Chandigarh. And then you can see that orange category warning for western as well as eastern part of Uttar Pradesh. A yellow category warning, which basically means fog conditions also in Uttarakhand, also in Rajasthan, as well as Madhya Pradesh, Odisha, as well as certain parts of the northeast, including Assam. When we talk about visibility levels, especially in Punjab, visibility levels were impacted severely with no visibility whatsoever when it comes to Amritsar. Also, in other areas, we talk about the visibility levels such as Patiala, about 25 meters, Srinagar again 25 meters, Bareilly 25 meters, Lucknow worse than Delhi at 25 meters, Prayagraj also 25, Varanasi as bad as Delhi coming in at 50 meters, Jhansi impacted as well. In Rajasthan, we have Ganganagar, where visibility was as bad as Delhi at 50, Kota at 500. However, when we talk about other areas, especially such as Gwalior, where the visibility levels were down to about 200 meters this morning. An advisory has been issued by the Met Office, especially in the northwest belt. Let's just go across to my colleague Shubhang, who gets us a sense of how bad it really is.
According to the IMD forecast, today's Delhi's maximum temperature can go to 24 degrees Celsius and minimum temperature can dip down to 7 degrees Celsius. Right now I'm near Akshardham flyover, and if I try to show you the visuals, you can see dense smog surrounding the entire region. This is because, as per this satellite imagery, the layer of the dense fog has been established over northwest India and adjoining central India, including Punjab, Haryana, Chandigarh, UP, North Rajasthan, North Madhya Pradesh, and the dense fog has been covering the entire region. You can see the cars that have been running on the flyovers. The maximum speed today they are going ahead with would be 20 to 30 km per hour speed. Well, according to the IMD, today's wind speed would be at 6 km per hour. Well, these are the continuous visuals that we are trying to show you. Nothing is visible. According to Delhi Safdarjung, 50 meters of visibility has been recorded, and according to the Palam, which is the outer Delhi part, has recorded 125 meter visibility. Well, in such a visibility, it stands difficult for people to go to their destinations, such as people are getting late to go to their offices because of the dense smog. And according to the IMD, you have to use such precautions because while driving your vehicles, we need to switch on those fog lights and headlights that you can see each and every car passes by here has switched on. This is important because yesterday almost 30 flights were delayed. For now, we don't have the record as per now, but it is advised that you talk to your airlines and the railway stations so that you know if there's any delay before you leave your houses. With cameraman Sushil Rathi, Shubhang Singh Thakur, NDTV, Delhi.
Right. We also have my colleague Vishal joining us. Vishal, driving to work early this morning was very, very difficult, and this is just the beginning of the fog season.
Yes, Divya, it was pretty scary when I drove to work this morning. I couldn't see anything in front of me. So this map, latest map released by Indian Meteorological Department, shows you the extent of fog spread across northern part of India. You can see Punjab, Delhi, Uttar Pradesh and some parts of Madhya Pradesh covered by a layer of dense fog. This is the latest map released by IMD. If you go back to earlier this morning, this was released around 5 a.m. So you can see the differences. There are almost no differences. So the dense fog situation persists in the last 4-5 hours. in light of these conditions, Delhi Airport released this statement saying that passengers need to speak with their airlines and then only move to the airport to have a hassle-free travel. Indian Meteorological Department has been saying that passengers need to use fog lights, and people who drive cars need to use fog lights to avoid any collisions. And there are reports coming in saying that there have been accidents in the NCR area, so people need to be really careful right now. So as these conditions will progress in the day, we'll have to see how the situation unfolds. We have to note the fact that fog contains particulate matter and also other pollutants. When these pollutants embed to your lungs, it could lead to coughing, wheezing, and also redness of the eye. So it is advised by the IMD that people use masks in these situations. So there's also a health hazard to it other than the travel risk. Back to you, Divya.